welcome to, like actually welcome to, Fort Nova. I made it 2 days. The drive was something. And the only way to really encapsulate what the drive was like would be to throw to our in-field reporter, actually Reggie from the road. Reggie, can you hear me? Seems to be a problem with the hookup. Sorry, 1 second, the connection must be full. Reggie, are you there?
Oh yeah, hi. Yeah, Reggie actually from the road here.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about the drive.
It's been hell. Had to drive Franny through one of the largest cities in North America, Toronto. And then from there for work, I actually had to go to Montreal and drive through Montreal, one of the hardest cities to drive in. Yeah, so then Franny started falling apart as I drove and broke the piss jar that I had for the last 4 years. That's been on the road with me this whole time.
But if anyone can handle it, you can, right?
Hey, you think it's funny? All right, we're done.
We lost Reggie. I don't know, there was also just a level of like, I got this because I've been doing it for so long. And the ultimate reward, of course, was getting here. So, here we are. My dream came true.
It's good to be home.
It was funny, I got here at 2:30 in the morning, so I just pulled into the driveway, and I didn't want to spoil seeing the house at night, so I took a quick snooze. So I woke up, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh God, overwhelmed. Got out of bed, came outside, looked at my house, went, oh cool, there it is, just like the pictures. And then I looked over to my left, and the ocean is not as far as it looks in the photos.
Maybe the worst possible day to shoot this. I mean, ocean's right there, but Maritimes.
Holla. Big balla holla. Franny is parked. She's happy to be parked. She's cleaned out. Must feel so happy to be so nice and light and airy. That poor thing weighed down by all my junk. And Jerry, you ready for this? Jerry, it turns out, has back seats.
What is this sorcery?
I did not see that coming. Moved my stuff in, and it's just been kind of like figuring stuff out. And there has been some ridiculous stuff, like trying to figure out my well's dried up. Essentially, I have no water, which was a little bit of a surprise. Can you see my breath? You can see my breath. So it's one of those like, why did I move out of my trailer? Because that was like one of the biggest things that I wanted. All I wanted was my own shower. And now I'm back to this. Cruel, cruel world. Oh. See, I haven't showered for days, which is so normal for me. So it's funny because it's like the road prepped me for living in this house so far. And I can't go anywhere because of quarantine, right? So I came into Atlantic Canada and I'm now quarantined for 14 days to make sure no coronavirus. So I'm just here by myself, isolated, no water. I'm getting water from the stream and boiling it, collecting rainwater, boiling it. And my neighbor's been really sweet. He's been leaving me jugs of water, which is really cool. Y'all need to meet Bubba. He's my across the street neighbor, huge beard, plays the role of a pirate, and the sweetest man, shirt off by his back. I mentioned people in the Yukon, if you move to the Yukon and you spend one winter there, you become a sourdough. You become a Yukoner. And I said to him, Bubba, how long do you reckon I need to be in Nova Scotia before I become a Maritimer? He said, you boy, you don't stand a damn chance ever. Broader strokes on my second vlog post, Fort Nova is gonna be a destination. It's gonna be a destination. First of all, for all my audience everyone out there, I've already said it, you are welcome 24/7. Please come stay, there's plenty of space. But broader strokes, I wanna make this place an income. I wanna rent it out. And I wanna build cabins. I got a creek that runs through the property. I wanna put cabins on that. Apparently, I have a ridge on the back acreage that overlooks the ocean. So I wanna put cabins back there. I want Fort Nova to be a farm. And it turns out, upon some exploring, I already grow pears. Free food, off my land. But I want to add more to it. I want it to be an online antique store where you come to the Airbnb and you can buy everything in the house. So I'll be doing that through my Instagram. Apparently, I'm 10-minute drive from one of the most beautiful beaches in Canada. Get this. It was on the $50 bill in the 1960s. I'm on quarantine right now, but I'm like dying to go check that out. I'll be taking you. I've just been like, wandering around and looking at things and checking stuff out. I really don't have much stuff, and I'm stuck here for 2 weeks. So it's kind of just me in a big empty 5-bedroom house. Kind of like stumbling around, looking around, and that's about it.
You've reached Fort Nova. Reginald speaking.
Talk about living the life. I have so much space right now. I have a room just for my ties.
It really is about tie. Now, which one goes best with looking like an Easter egg?
But people keep asking me for some reason about, ghosts and spirits and stuff. I don't understand why. Oh, probably because I live in a house from 1850. Right, and it's kind of spooky. But the thing is, the best vibes here. Honestly, it feels warm and happy and cozy. I'm here all by myself at night, and I love it. And honestly, if anything weird did happen, it would just be like my friends talking to me as far as I'm concerned. When I first came in, I introduced myself immediately. And Reginald, I will be owning this home for my entire life and likely future generations. I am your friend. I love you. Just gonna close that. It's all good. I'm a good roommate. I clean up. I'm very considerate. Just do the same. You don't even need to do the same for me. I'll pick up after you. Ghost hands probably don't work all that well. Ugh, even just looking at the door in this room, it's just like old 1850, like barn door. Like that wallpaper. Are you seeing that? Are you seeing that wallpaper? I haven't had a chance to look around the property even. I actually work a 9-to-5 job right now, so I've been just working every single day and I haven't really been able to get out there. However, my neighbor informed me that I have a creek that not only is in the back, it actually wraps around the house, comes down the side, and I did scoot over there and I found a deposit of rocks that I'm gonna use to build a fire pit in the coming week. How does this house not have a fire pit? I'm sorry, what? I mean, to each their own, but like, some things are essential, people. You dig? And then maybe someday I could park some trailers down there for people to come stay, and you got creekside property. You in? You're in. And yeah, the only other place I've seen is over to the other side of the garage because I don't have any running water because of the well. That's where I've been shitting. See, I found a toilet tree.
Can you give me a minute?
Yeah, one of the first things I'm gonna build is an outhouse. Welcome to Fort Nova. I'm happy to be here. I'm excited for you to be here. Please stay tuned. This is gonna get awesomer. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna grab my toilet paper, head on in the woods and dig a hole. Thank you for tuning in.